Oh, he's here!
Oh, coming.
Derek! Uh-oh.
Nah, bro, don't worry.
Light work, bro. We'll end this in 5 seconds.
Woohoo!
Hey!
Oh, my bag's full. I can't even loot this.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. My bag's 38 out of 35.
What's good, everyone? It's Koala Kobo here, bringing you another video, and this time we're looking at Blessed Unleashed. Now, Blessed Unleashed is an MMORPG developed by Round 8 Studios and published by Bandai Namco. And before we get into stuff, I want to say that the mini games and little tasks here in this game are pretty fun. I know MMOs are combat and all that, but I like to see the little things too, the little mini games that they add and stuff, like fishing. Like fishing, it's like Animal Crossing fishing where you have to wait for the bar to fill, or you gotta wait for the noise to go off. But I digress. First, let's get into some character creation. Now, for character creation, you have 5 classes. You have the Crusader, you have the Berserker, you have the Ranger, the Mage, and the Priest. All right, you have 5 right there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I know how to count. And all of these fill your average roles, your regular roles, you know, like the Crusader and the Berserker fill your tank roles. The Crusader is more tanky, while the Berserker is more attack-based. Your Ranger is your DPS. Your Mage is also your DPS. And your Priest is obviously your healer. So you have 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and a healer, which is about the norm in MMOs, you know, even in party compositions. And each race has its own selected class, and you can pick male and female. Sometimes 2 races can be a class, but I think that's more of world building and not like character locking, because there could be a thing like, oh, only girls can be mages, stuff like that. No, I think it's like world building, like only these races have studied in this profession and stuff like that. But I digress. So the character creator is pretty fun. Picking a class too is very great, because I love the little bios they give each class, and if you're a different race, they give you a little bit more of a bio, which I love. All right, and for me, I picked Crusader because I just love being a tank, sword and shield. But let's look into some character creator options. They give you some presets. You can follow the presets if you want, but I don't. I mean, I do. I'm not that creative, but if you do, you have sliders. You can edit your hair, your eyes, everything. It doesn't matter what class you pick. You can still edit it, and it's really good. It's more than serviceable. You know, it is. I would say it's better than Final Fantasies, but Final Fantasies you can make some really good looking characters. But for this type, for an action MMORPG, I'm glad they went the extra mile and they gave us some more templates and tattoos and colors to play around with, because you can make some pretty interesting characters in this game. You can make like cheetah women, you can make human beings, obviously, you can make tiger men. So it's very you can even make like little imps. I think that's what the general fantasy term for those characters are, like little imp creatures or whatever. Or yeah, imps. You can make little imps, and the gender or the race or whatever is like unspecified. So it's all world building, and I really love that. So let's get back into the combat. But before, let's get into them skills, because you gotta know what you gotta know what your powers do. All right, there's multitude of skills, multi-tool. I don't know how to speak. There's a bunch of tools at your disposal, all right? You have about, I don't know, want to say 15, maybe 12 skill trees, because you have your standard one for your class that you start off with. But the more you play and go through the campaign and progress through the game, you unlock these things called blessings, which is basically different ways to customize your character, different play styles of that character. So 2 Crusaders or 2 Berserkers, 2 Priests, whatever, they might not play the same, or they might not have the same play style because of their blessings or their, layman terms, their skill loadout, you know? And there's just so many you can play around with, and you can combo into different skills. And you do have your base set of skills, like your base combos, like you'll always have that with you, but your abilities is what are taken into account in this blessing feature, in this bless feature. So it's very, very fun. And then you also have things called unions. I don't know how they work yet because I'm not there in the story, but I believe you can choose your own type of discipline. So if you want to be a PvE focused character or a PvP focused player, you can join that union and do missions for them and get rewards depending on the way you play. I know there's even like a crafter union, which is, you know, mining and stuff like that. And then we got to talk about the store, because no free MMORPG is not gonna have a marketplace, all right? And the microtransactions in this game, I haven't seen anything bad. I've seen bag expansions, I've seen character name resets, I've seen costumes, but that's normal in these type of games like Terraria? Not Terraria. Terra Online has the same thing. And also Black Desert, even though Black Desert gets really egregious with their pricing. It's like $30 for more bag space. That's ridiculous. But yeah, there's different costumes, different weapon ornaments to have. It's purely cosmetic. I haven't seen, or maybe I'm not aware of, anything game breaking to buy from. Maybe scrolls that like nobody can PvP with you until you PvP back. I guess that could be abused. Like you pick up a scroll, you use it. Enemy players would hit you, but you won't get hurt until you're in an optimal position, and then you attack them, and the scroll, disappears, and now you can PvP, and you're in a better position than them. Other than that, I don't see anything else. I know there's emotes. Emotes are fun, but I'm basic. If I can sit down, dance, and laugh, so that's all the emotes I'm gonna use for the entirety of the MMO. Like, I'm not going to use anything else. Maybe if they had like an eat apple or like eat stew option like in the store, maybe. But no, I'm not doing anything else other than that. So yeah, there's also things for your house, your estate, your guild estate that you can buy, like farm hands and stuff, but I haven't gotten to that point of the game, so I can't really say anything about that. But the cool thing is you can mix and match costumes, so that would be interesting. But then again, I'm not buying into the marketplace, so whatever. So let's get into the combat, because this is an action MMORPG. I like it. It's type slow. It's kind of slow until you figure out there's a rhythm, because I'm used to Final Fantasy, which is auto combat until you pop in your skills. I've played Black Desert, where you just hold a button in any direction and you're doing 50 million combo, whatever. This action MMO, even Skyforge. Skyforge had like a weird combat system, but the hits didn't really land, whatever. But the combat in this game, it's really good if you know the tempo. So instead of like mashing R1 until you can pop off a skill, you should press R1. Excuse me, guys. You should press R1 and then R1 again, because your combos appear after every button. And that's very interesting. So I don't have to learn rotations. I just need to know when to pop a skill, which is guys, when I'm telling you learning rotations in an MMO is difficult, it's difficult. It is difficult. It is so difficult to learn rotations. Especially if you're a tank, because you got to keep everyone alive. Oh, especially if you're a healer, you got to know when your heals are going to pop off. But anyways, I digress. The combat's super fun. You press R1 and then your combo pops up. You press R1 again and then your next list of combos pop up. So if you play like that, you're gonna feel faster because you're into that tempo of the attack. So you press R1, combo pops up. R1 again, combo pops up. circle or whatever the next combo button is, you press it and it'll lead to the next menu, the next menu, the next menu, and then you press your finisher, and it's just, if you could get the tempo down, you're gonna be wiping out mobs like that. All right, but I really like this game. I really do. I play with friends, and playing with friends makes it very enjoyable. Obviously, it's an MMO. Playing with friends should make it enjoyable. But I know this game got a lot of flack. I know on PC, when it was just Bless Online, I believe it was called, not Unleashed, it was received really badly. I don't know the situation that happened over there, but now that it's ported over to consoles, I'm having fun with it. I don't know if the same issues that arose during the PC lifespan, or I think it's still there, obviously. I don't know if the problems are going to appear here, but it looks like they're keeping the game alive. There's content being dropped all the time. There's a content drop today if you watch this video today. And no, I really do like the game. It may change. I don't know. But right now, in the state of this game having it, of this game just basic, I'm having a really good time. And if you're watching this video to find out if you should give it a try, give it a try. It's free. I'm playing on my PS5. No frame rate drops, no dips in quality, nothing like that. I can't say anything about PS4, but I remember I played a bit of it on PS4. I think I played the beta on the PS4, and it was fine. It was maybe a frame drop or two, but again, it was in the beta access. Like anything else like that, nothing. But this MMO has everything that you've seen in every MMO. You have like name bosses, like special bosses with special names. You have mobs galore. You have fetch quests. You have mining. You have fishing. You have cooking. You can sit by a campfire with your friends. But yeah, if you're gonna go into this, go into it with an open mind. If you want to get into MMOs, I believe that this would be a good entry, because if you're used to the high pace action of regular games like The Last of Us or Call of Duty and stuff like that, an action MMO might be your cup of tea, you know, where you could do combos and stuff like that. Or if you're into Devil May Cry, get into an MMO. An action MMO would be it. And you know, Bless is free, so I wouldn't be opposed to telling anyone, yo, if you want to get into an MMO, get into Bless, see how it is. It's one of the better ones on the console platform, to be very honest. But yeah, enjoy this last bit of gameplay I have set up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like this game. I hope you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield on Bless Online. Bless Online. Bless Unleashed. Take it easy, guys.
A pleasure it is to meet you.